Who witnesses say stabbed passengers on a Tel Aviv bus. These images are graphic and they show this Palestinian man attacking one victim as she tried to flee.
Yeah, and the suspect's uncle tells CNN the likely motive for the attack. CNN's global affairs correspondent Elise Labott has more, and we do want to warn you once again that this video contains very disturbing images.
An urgent call to emergency services, reporting a woman, quote, stabbed in the head. Witnesses and police say the attacker boarded a bus in Tel Aviv, stabbing the driver and several passengers before fleeing on foot. As passengers scrambled out, the assailant runs from the scene. Dramatic video shows him stabbing another woman who falls to the ground. In all, 9 wounded, 4 seriously. Before he can make a getaway, the attacker, a 22-year-old Palestinian from the West Bank, is shot in the leg and cuffed by 2 prison authority guards before he was arrested and interrogated by police. Moses Collins said he already is haunted by what he heard coming from the bus.
A lot of shouting, shouting for police, for ambulance. It's not something easy to see. 10 people plus stabbed. And a lot of blood.
In calls to emergency services, victims make desperate pleas for help. One woman says she was stabbed in the back and is covered in blood. The family of the attacker, Hamzat Mutuk, told CNN and Israeli authorities he is not affiliated with any groups and was driven by the suffering of Palestinians killed by Israel during last summer's war in Gaza. Such lone wolf attacks, the latest terror tactic by Palestinians against Israelis in recent months. Last November, 2 Palestinians stormed a Jerusalem synagogue with butcher knives, killing 5 Jews. A week earlier, an Israeli soldier was stabbed to death in Tel Aviv, along with 3 more Israelis near a West Bank settlement. And in separate attacks, Palestinian drivers plowed cars into pedestrians and railway commuters, killing 3 Israelis, including a baby, and wounding several others. Hamas called today's stabbing a daring and heroic act, a natural response to Israeli aggression. But Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu blamed the attack on both Palestinian incitement against Israel and global anti-Semitism on display in recent attacks against Jewish targets in Paris and Brussels.
And in light of Wednesday's attack, the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv is restating its ban against U.S. government employees taking public buses throughout Israel and the West Bank, in effect warning Americans against doing so as well. Elise Labott, CNN, Jerusalem.
When we come back,